everyone, in this video I would like to show you how to configure SSH on S1 in our specific topology. In order to configure SSH, we need to follow some steps. The first step that we need to do is to configure SVI or interface VLAN on S1. So I will go to global configuration mode. I will go to interface VLAN 1. And then I will give an IP address to that VLAN 1, which is part of our network. So I have to give from the purple network, which is 192.168.10.2 with subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. And then I will give a no shutdown command. So as you can see over here, I have configured my interface VLAN 1, so my switch has an IP address, so it is reachable from a remote network. Now it's the time to check that if the interface is configured and it is up. Show IP interface brief. As you can see over here, the VLAN 1 is configured with this IP address and it is up. The second step that we need to do is to configure a domain name for S1. So for that, I will write IP domain dash name, and then let's say the domain that we want to consider is cisco.net. Usually it will be given in the exam, or the domain that you want to configure for your network, cisco.net. And after that, I would like to use SSH version 2, so I will write IP SSH version 2. Activate the SSH version 2 on S1. And then it's the time to create the key by the command of crypto key generate RSA. And then the number of bits in modules that we usually use is 1024. So as you can see, the key is successfully created. Now that we have the IP address, we have the domain name, and also we have the key, it's a time to configure the remote lines of S1, which is going to be VTY lines, to use specifically SSH because it is much more safer. But before that, we need to configure username and password. Let's say I'm going to use username Cisco with an encrypted password of class. And now is the time I go to line VTY, to all the VTY lines, and then force that all the virtual lines to use only SSH for their remote connection. So for that purpose, I have to write transport input SSH. Also, do not forget to put login local. So once again, I'm going to show you the running configuration to show you the steps. So as I mentioned before, first of all, you need to configure the IP address on an SVI. After that, you need to put a domain name on your switch. I configured SSH version 2 on my switch. You need to configure username and a password. As you can see, this is encrypted because I use the word secret. So it's going to be encrypt my password. After that, in line VTYs, I force the VTY lines or virtual lines to transfer all of the remote connection through SSH. So let's try to see if it is working or not. For that purpose, I will go to my PC. Since we are in Packet Tracer, we can use the command prompt or terminal. I mean, there's no difference. So we can say SSH-L SSH and then enter to make sure that we are using the specific command that that PC has. So we have to say SSH-L. Our username was Cisco, and the target that we have is going to be the IP address on S1, which was 192.168.10.2. So as you can see, it's prompted for a password. This is because we put login local. If we don't put login local, this password won't be pop up for our connection. So I have to put the password, which was class. And as you can see, I am in the user mode of S1, and I am securely connected and remotely and securely connected to the switch S1. Thank you so much for watching this video.